I was going through my stuffs at home and look what I found. Yeah, this is my last journal that I wrote in high school. It was around the KCC period, like that semester, the last term. And we're gonna read it. I had to write this. Do not read this content, please. Period. Yeah. Like I know my best friend slash deskmate used to read it, and oh my god, may you burn if you read this. Burn. But it's okay. Bygones. Well, I mean, if I found yours, I'd have read it too, because there's no secrets here. There are no secrets here. There are no secrets here. So this is 21st 21st November 2022 year. Yeah. Oh, this is like around the KCC time. Like this is around the time zilikuwa zinaanza, and okay, I was doing music as a booster subject, music and computer. And music mnajua like paper wine. Is it paper wine? Yeah, paper wine, the traditional songs, the western music, the instruments, blah blah blah, inakwanga like before even the rest of the school goes home, because some of the dancers are from, the rest of the school. So per the morning started like no other mornings. It was the day I was doing paper one music. Ooh, when it was my turn to be examined, I prayed beforehand, and I blundered, and I can't tell anyone because they'll think I failed, and I hate failure so much. I know. I was still going through it in high school. Okay, like, the blunder was I didn't introduce myself. I just went and started singing, and I did the recorder as my instrument, and it got to a point I rushed the chorus, so I didn't go with the accompaniments, because yeah, at that time I decided to be serious and repay it with paper 3 and paper 2. But to be honest, I can't hear shit on orals. Orals is like paper 3. No, orals is paper 2. Yeah, and that thing is goddamn hard. Like, damn, I have a lot of work. This is where I'll be rating all my sheets. Just hope no one will read it except the owner, me. This was my first time doing, like, writing on this book. Like, okay, on to the next day. No, yeah, yeah. The next day. This gets steamy. Gets really steamy. It was on our prayer day. A lot transpired today. I felt like crying, for I love the school. And the idea of not being a part of it saddens me. Like, I loved the school because of some of the teachers, not the students or the food or anything else. Na plus, hatukuwa tunachapwa, so and I never got like punishment a lot. Most of the punishments nilikuwa napata ni noise making, ama like as a class. Yeah, I was a good student. I was able to say no to Ike, and that's so sad. Okay, so Ike is a nickname I gave to this person we had an entanglement with. Okay, it was a situation shape because I was ready to commit. Na hakuwa ready to commit. Yeah, alikuwa like community whatever, and that like okay, I shot the I did the I shoot the first shot, and it was received really well, like performatively well. And I was like me building castles in the air and all the shenanigans. Kumbe we weren't on the same point, like, hatukuwa tunataka the same stuffs, like, yeah, alikuwa anataka something casual and I wanted something serious, and it was just a lot. And plus, like, at this point in time, I realized, like, you know what, it's not even worth it, because you are everywhere. Like, why do I have to realize that you're everywhere? Oh shit. This part, okay, I'm not gonna say the name or the nickname, because if I do, people will know. People will know. I hate to meet aje. Let me find a name that resonates with the personality here. To meet a lot, because he's a lot. He's so a lot. I hate lot. I hate Lot's jealousy. He's so toxic and he thinks it's being cool, but I beg to differ. My love life is still low, but I still got hope. So I hope on someone one of these fine days. Okay, so Lot was like, we were friends. Okay, we weren't like friends. We were friends through someone else. That's how we became friends, and yeah, like, we will never associate the two of us unless the friend is there. And even if we do, it'll like him bragging about CG, oh, I did this, oh, I did that, oh, blah blah blah, oh, I got this in this subject, oh, blah blah blah, nini nini, oh, I'm going to the university and all that shit. If you ask anyone who we were in the same class with, they'd tell you the exact same thing. And adia ambiwa, and it was a whole thing. Alikuja ku rant, like, he made it a public service announcement. Like, I can't even tell you the extent of bragging this braggart was. Like, he was such a major braggart. Like, wale watu wenye, they will fake something just to be relevant and to look cooler than the rest of y'all. Like, utamwambia, oh my god, I did this and this. Okay, let me get one perfect scenario. Okay, nimwambia, oh my god, oh, nimeenda kitchen nikapewa a plate of meat. So now, like, that's harmless. Like, yes, nilienda nikapewa, it's harmless. Nile to, like, we're just ni banter and all that. Yatasema, guy, oh, uli nini act concerned, and asme, oh, hata mi by the way, asubuhi nilienda kitchen and CG blah 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 blah. Like, okay, bye. Ugh, the fuck. So this was 24th November. Today started out very well, and I have this is 24th November 2022, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 24th. Yeah. Okay, like, it was limwagikwana maji or something, I don't know. It's just old. So today started out very well, and I've been so full of myself and my sexual life that I have ignored the important things. If I could just find someone to love me, it will be better, but nothing. Okay, so this part I can explain. Okay, like, I really wanted to be in a relationship really bad, like, really really bad. I was like, my prime can be over. No, I need me a man. But it didn't happen at that time. Okay, like, prior, okay, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, there, I was really, you know what I mean. But this time, no, because I was so hung up on one person, and that person was hung up on everyone else but me, and it really fucked me up. Like, but not. It wasn't like a bigger fuck up like the one that happened in Form 1. That's a story for another day. Guy, that thing shook my life. It took my life and like, oof, it shook it. And I was still a virgin here, by the way. My sexual life, like, I just sioni nilikuwa na stress nini hapa. Like, why was I even thinking about my sexual life? Like, people are revising for the exams, and I'm here. Now you see why I feel. Like, this actually makes sense. It's not even funny. Mbona umecheka? Mbona umecheka? Okay. We go to paragraph 2. This is where I introduce my deskmate slash best friend. Ezra exasperates me a lot. He is not the sweet, considerate boy I once knew. He has changed a lot and it baffles me over the change. I keep telling him, but nothing. It's pathetic. I even wrote like pathetic in capital letters. Pathetic. Like, yeah, because he was pathetic at that time. Like we had a lot of arguments towards the end, like a lot. Like we were both afraid of going out into the world without each other because we loved each other. Like Ezra, my best friend, yeah, this time alikuwa amenika kai I had even plotted nilikuwa nimeplot venye nitamada venye no but sahi may you live forever. Ezra, live forever. He's so full of himself. Ugh. Even na niliandika. Ona, he's so full of himself. Ugh. I was really expressional. I don't know that word. I just want some peace of mind and to win a slot at the university. So UN, I didn't go to UN. UN was my dream university since primary school. Like, when my dreams don't come true, well, I'm still young. Like, it will come true. When I think of UN, OMG, my heart beats multiple times. Kaka times 10 in quotes. It will be a dream come true. It will eventually. On to 25th November. At this point, someone should have taken this journal, read it, and called me for an intervention. Because what do you mean? This is how I'm beginning my treat. Like this is how I'm noting. This is what I said. Like, what the hell? Can I go back to? Can I get a time machine and go back to high school and beat myself up? Because this is not the things I should be writing here. This is not what I should be focusing on, and it's towards the end of my 4 year. Like, damn. Still single with no hopes or anyone showing interest. It saddens me a lot.
That's suspicious.
Fair and its unfairness is rubbing on me. Guy, I hate it a lot. A lot. Like I had to exaggerate and act an extra a lot. I will strive to make a difference. I did. I received 2 handmade success cards which were special on my accord and from girls I least expect. Like okay, people loved me and I loved them. I loved all my female friends in high school. They were my rock. Like these people, the udaku, the I loved these people. But one mistake me, they were all dating botched niggas. Like, kwanza, I don't even want to name names because the moment I've named a name, they botched Nigata Johnny. Yeah. Nah, they were really botched. Like, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Like, my dating history in high school, it wasn't botched niggas. Apart from the situation, but we didn't date. It was a situation, and yeah, maybe the heavens are protecting me from protecting my roster and my history. Like, oh my god. And then I go ahead and say, and I'm sorry to the girls who sent those handmade success cards. Nothing special happened today. I guess I feel so lonely, yet I have great friends. Oh, yeah, I was actually feeling lonely here. And I always feel lonely. I always feel, I always have the constant thought that I am alone in this world and I need no one else and no one really loves me and no one is on my side and I'm just gonna die alone and unmarried and untouched and God. Nah. I just wanna go to campus and pass. Like, yeah. And I went to campus. From date 25 to date 28. Yeah. The day was normal, thank God. Spent most of my time studying, though I wasted a hell a lot of time, which I am trying to curb and rectify on. AK, again, I never lied. Like, my campus friends wakisoma hii watakuwa like, so sick to sahi, you never learn. Ike never values me, and I know that deep down, but akona spark that huwa inanidro kila time. What the hell? It is like I am not valuing myself, which I should be. Actually, I wasn't even valuing myself. I used to lower my value for this guy. If I went back to high school, this is one of the things that changed. Like, Ike, like, Ike is a history that I will never want. Like, it's something I'm embarrassed of. Okay, I'm comfortable with the idea that it happened and it's in the past, but I'd never repeat it again. Yeah. It is like I am not. The fact that the future is in my palms and I am not acting like I do not, and I am acting like I do not care frightens me. Yeah. At that time, I thought that I never cared, but I actually did because I used to study and like wake up really early and all that shenanigans. It was just towards the end, and nikaanza focus on side quests and okay, not fully, but you get the idea. You do good. I have okay. Okay, so this part is really personal because it it originates from something someone told me. Like I had this classmate who told me that I was going to hell because I was gully, and I was like, okay, show me in the Bible, and he did, and he brainwashed me, and I actually thought I am going to burn in hell. And then I say this: I have angered God by making the same mistake now the zillion time. I really hope He will forgive me. I felt like choosing myself was a mistake. Choosing my feminine side was a mistake. And it's not. Look at me now. Call me when you want, call me when you need, call me in the morning. It's not a mistake. And no one should ever tell you that you choosing yourself is a mistake because it's not. It never is. Per. I wish I had someone. I wish someone told me that when I was. this day got real. Let's go. The most horrid thing happened. I felt sick in the morning hours before my music exam. I was so devastated and in trauma that I cried. Okay, I remember this day. Shit. I drank Stony, and okay, I ate chapati, and the chapati wasn't that good, that well made. So the wheat made me bloat, and one thing about me, wheat doesn't act well with me. Like me na wheat, we don't go together. We really don't. So we that time sikuwa najua like wheat makes me bloat. So the chapati, it wasn't like really well cooked ndani kwanza, and it was really dense. And I drank Stony afterwards. I don't know the relevance of that, but yeah. Hey, the following day now, Mka, tell me why my stomach is doing a marathon. And I have like a fucking exam at 8. Wow. I cried. Jones came to my rescue and he saved my life. Guy, mad love Jones. Even though we don't talk anymore, but mad love Jones. Oh, this was the last the last music paper. Question 4 had a fucking mistake. But like I did an okay, I did which composers did I do? I did Mozart because I love Mozart. I did Mozart and I think Vivaldi. No, Benjamin from the 20th century. Yeah, and Benjamin. So, uh, the question set for Benjamin, waka put in Vivaldi. If I'm not wrong, I really hope I'm saying the right thing, because Mozart, that was Renaissance, and Benjamin alikuwa romance. No, 20th century, which was also a bit of romance, but I love Benjamin. I really hope it was Benjamin. I really hope Anita Benjamin. Where the principal phoned me in the house during preps, and she was horrified by the occurrence. Where she was very disappointed in me, and I really felt for her. Like, ugh. But in my defense, tulikuwa wengi, like almost half the class tulikuwa huko, and I was literally sleeping. I was so tired. Guy, after the day I had, I was so tired and I just needed to like relax. I just want to be. Wow, this part is like Yusuf. The fuck? Not found anyone to love me yet, but still hopeful. Following the person I envy like a puppy dog or under a spell na ni kama siko bothered by it. Like, guy, me at this point,
Wrap it up. Exit that way. Thank you.
guy, that was my last time simping by the way. Like, major simping. After that, after high school, nikakuja nikaambiwa mimi ni mrembo, nimeiva, mali safi, mali fresh from fresh from high school nini. Hey, nikajiona keki, nikajiona sukari. And then my first partner after high school was really good looking, better than Iki. So hiyo ile ni yeah, and it was good. We stopped talking this year. After high school we dated for like a year or no, not a year, for 6 months, and that was my longest relationship. Then we broke up, and then we continued talking for years. Yeah, then we stopped talking. I no, story for another day. Hmm. Oh, this is a cringe part, and I hope Gabi doesn't see this because this is where Gabi comes in. Gabi is like my other best friend from high school. Like me and Gabi, like, and the friendship between me and Gabi, it started like really weird. We started as enemies who were forced to be desk mates, and we didn't want to talk to each other. So what we did, we made a contract. We wrote a contract and signed the contract, stipulating what each one of us will be doing, the kind of topics we'd be talking about, boundaries, and like all that shit. Like, you are not allowed to touch my stuff unless you ask for permission. CJ, you are not allowed to do this. CJ, you can do this, but you can't do this. That was Gabi. And then like after that contract, we did a paper, we did an exam, yeah, business, and our answers were almost similar, but we didn't cheat. Our answers were almost similar. Tukaitwa, and Gabriel was like, okay, tuliitwa na the teacher anaitwa Mr. Madhu akatuita hapa like, oh, between the two of you nani aliibia kwa ule mwingine. Then go through the both papers. He was marking, go through all the papers nini akasema kuna vionekana Gabriel ndo ameibia kwa Yusuf. Then like, that didn't happen. We just studied together. Okay, yes, we low-key did, because those were really weird times. And Gabriel was like, after that was misi kuongea, and I had like tukapa like 0 kwa business guy. Your time hizo results really dragged me down for the 0, and I don't know why guy. So going back to class, Gabriel akaniambia, I really thought you were gonna do that thing. You were gonna salute me. Like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? Like, why? Tell me why. Yes, I hate you. Okay, at that moment, yes, I hate you, but I will never do that. And that's how we became friends. Yeah. So this was on 30th, and we were doing computer paper 1 or paper 2. I don't remember. Oh, paper 1. No, paper 3. Paper 3. Paper 1 is the practical, the project. If I'm not wrong. I'm an base bus, I don't know. Today I did my exam, computer. It was fair. I'm so afraid of Gabi defeating me in that paper. Although we are friends, he creates an aura of competition. That's what I felt in high school. Like, and our computer teacher used to fuel that. She used to channel the competition and illuminate it to us. It like, we will do an exam, and then I'll like, Yusuf umeshindwa na Gabriel. I'm like, Gabriel umeshindwa na Yusuf. Like, what the hell? But your competition ilifanya tukapata like is in computer, so I got an A in computer, so he also got an A in computer, by the way. Wachani nikisema hivyo anakaa like some vengeful, gloatful nini dude. But yeah. Paragraph 2. I do not think Mark is a good friend, and he's childish. He actually was at that time. I think he is funny. He is, and I won't regard him as my friend anymore. As for Kishiri, I would fancy talking to him, but I won't. This time, oh my god, I had a lot drama in high school. So Gishiri was my other friend. We became friends because we were bedmates. We were in the same house. We were like in this, like, he was a bed next to my bed. So that's how we became friends with Gishiri. Then he ate my banana at this point, and I enjoyed talking to Gishiri. He was like a CEO leader or something, and his opinions were like really funny, and he still is a fun guy to be around. But at this point, I wanted to talk to him because, duh, but I couldn't because I was standing on business. Who is it? Kulandizi yangu na nikwache, like the fuck. And Mark is just fake. Mark was just fake to me. I don't want to disclose whatever he did, but Mark was just fake. He was funny as fuck. Let's continue. Tomorrow, I am doing paper 2, computer. I am in panic for it's my weak link in computer, and again, afraid of Gavi defeating me. In general, I am so afraid of defeat, for it demoralizes and belittles me a lot. It actually does. So here, paper 2 is the practicals, and mimi practical za computer was the toughest. Kwanza access, like what I did ni during like this night nikisema nikaandika hii, I read. I didn't even do practicals, I read, and nikaona some formulas za access, and I was like, cram them. So nikazi cram hiyo formula, hiyo math za database, nika cram the formula na za Excel na ingine na this other thing tuliambiwa tujue. So nilikuwa like okay, so before this, in the afternoon we used to like revise. If tomorrow we are doing computer, the computer teacher would come the previous day and we would revise together, like the whole class. So si tumerevise amesema like go through the 4 whatever the practicals zinaweza kuwa question, akatuambia what to know, what not to know, nini. So me, what I did ni I went, crammed the formulas, then wakati paper ilifika tu hivi at the back of the paper, nikachukua pencil nikaandika everything, all the formulas, all the nini vitu nitakumbuka, then ndo sasa nikaanza kufanya paper. That's what I did for most of my papers. Like even biology, I'd like, yes, I'd study the stuffs I know before, then easy stuffs zenye sijui, like nazisoma, nazicram before the exam, then nafika exam and I write them at the back of my answer sheet, naandika zote with a pencil, like everything, ndo hata ndo nisikuja nisome swali then nisahau. Yeah. And it actually helped because hizo formulas zilikuja tu hivyo venye zilikuwa, and not to nini, but that formula really helped my friend, because atukuwa kwa exam room uone rafiki yako anateseka, saidia yeye, but discreetly. Yeah. This evening I am particularly sad on both my Accord and Gracie's. It saddens me that Ike, a person that I have a crush on, wants a form with someone. So form kwetu ilikuanga like wewe na mimi tunaenda tunafanya bumbaya bra 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 nini 1 So this time we were at lunch and I saw Ike forcing my friend Gracie. Okay, like forcing my friend to go. You know what I mean? Yeah, and me, I saw that and I was like, not today, Deval, not today. Guy, I followed them and I was like, Gracie, unaitwa. And they do the... Mimi aliniangalia and I was like, like, no, the fuck. And then December 1st, this will be on my part 2 because it gets steamy. Someone, like, towards the end, someone tells me that they love me, and makes me feel really good, though it's not the person that I wanted to be with. You remember the person I told you mwenye aliniambia I was going to hell? Huyo makini, huyo ndo anakujanga kuniambia ananipenda, by the way. In a really, yeah.